Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So in today's class we will be doing question number 2 from exercise 6.2. So the question is use number line and add the following integers. So here in this question what we have to do is we have to use the number line and we have to add the following. Okay, so the first question we have is 9 plus inside the bracket there is minus 6. Okay, so before starting this I'd like to give a brief introduction of the rule of multiplication, a rule of multiply when with sign. Okay, rule of multiplication with sign. Okay, with sign, that is plus into minus or minus into plus or minus into minus. What will be the result that we are going to learn today? So so plus into plus, you all know that it is plus. Whenever we are adding something, of course the result is increased, that is addition. Plus into minus is equal to minus. Whenever something is withdrawn, then the result is reduced, that is plus into minus is minus. So minus into minus is equal to plus, and similarly minus into plus is equal to minus. So this is the basic rule. Okay, in algebra, in arithmetic, whenever you are solving bigger sums related to your sign, related to the sign, so this concept is actually needed. So plus into plus is plus, plus into minus is minus, minus into minus is plus, and minus into plus is minus. Okay, so using this concept, now for this question we are not going to solve, but basic concept I'm going to give, that 9, you can see here plus, and there is no sign in between, that is inside the bracket means there is multiply sign. So plus into minus is equal to minus, that we have learned, right? Plus into minus is minus. So let's solve with the help of that. Okay, so plus minus here is 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. So we will they have said us to find the result with the help of a number line. We don't have to solve this like this. Okay, this was just to show you, demonstrate that 9 how we will get 3, because most of the student will get confused with that or may not know that plus into minus is minus. So that's why 9 minus 6 will be is equal to 3. So let's take get the idea from the number line whether we will get the value 3 or not. So what is the first number here? 9, right? So I'd like to start from 9 only. Let's not take the value 0, or let's take 0 then directly 9, or instead of doing this directly take 9 then minus 6 you have to do, right? As because here you can see minus 6 it is. Why it is minus 6? Because minus 6 was inside the bracket. So that's how we got the result 3. Now with the help of the number line we will proceed to the left hand side, as because we have to subtract minus 6. So 1, it's very important. In our last class also I have discussed about this, that the arrow should be mentioned, right? So this is the first step, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Why we are moving back? As because we are subtracting minus 6. If suppose you are adding something, then towards the right hand side you will move, but whenever you are subtracting, the result will be you will be moving towards the left hand side. So let's see what is the result when you subtract, when you move minus 6 step. So it is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So where are you now? We are in third position, that is third position of the number line. That's how we got minus 3. Understood the concept? Two things we have understood here, that whenever we open the bracket, plus minus results into minus. Also whenever directly proceeding to the number line also we can get the value. Okay, so number B we have is 5 plus inside the bracket it is minus 11. So the simple concept, let's do this in a rough walk, that here also plus minus is minus 11. So 5 minus 11 is minus 6. Why minus 6? Because we are because here in between two number, that is in between 11 and 5, which one is greater? 11 is greater. So 11 is carrying what sign? Minus sign. That's why minus 6. If suppose it was like this, 11 minus 5, it is 6. Why not minus 6? Because 11 here is carrying positive sign. So if that is why here it is plus 6. But in this case it is minus 6, as because 11 is a greater number, and in front of 11 there is negative sign. That's why the value is minus 6. So that means without doing the calculation, you have to get the minus 6 with the help of number line. So where are you now? You are in minus 5 position. You are in minus 5 position, and where you have to move? You have to move minus towards the left hand side, this side. Why? Because it is minus side, minus 11 side. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, and then 11. So in 11th position, this is the 11th position, right? So now let's find where are you. So it is 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Yes, we are absolutely correct. That is, we are now in minus 6 position. Whenever 5 plus inside the bracket, that is minus 11, we are in minus 6 position. Am I clear to everyone? Yes, I hope you people have understood the concept. So let's do the next one. Minus 1 plus inside the bracket minus 7. This was the question, right? So let us have a look again. The question number C is minus 1 plus inside the bracket minus 7. Yes. Okay, so minus 1 is the inside the bracket. It's okay. Let's remove this. So let's do this work in a rough, as because they have not asked to do the calculation, we just have to take the help of a number line. But for our consideration, that what is the answer actually that we are finding. So here plus minus is again minus 7. So here again minus is plus, minus is plus. Here you will do plus, that is 7 plus 1 is 8, but sign will be negative. Why negative? As because 7 is a greater number and 7 is carrying what? It is minus. So whenever you have such cases, that is in both the numbers you have negative number, so in this condition what we have done, minus is plus we did. So similarly here also minus is actually plus. That's why we have done addition, but the sign is minus. Why? Because 7 here is a greater number and 7 is carrying negative sign. So that means our result should be minus 8. So let's find whether we will get that or not. Okay, we are now first at minus 1 position. That means you have to move where? You have to move at minus 7 position, that is towards the left hand side, negative side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see whether we are in minus 8 position or not. So here it is minus 1. We are at minus 1 position first, then minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, then at the last we are at minus 8 position. That is, after moving which position? After moving minus 7 position, we are at minus 8. Okay, so I hope everyone is understanding. This is the way of finding the numbers. Okay, finding the numbers using number line. Okay, let's solve the number D. So the number D question we have is minus 5 plus 10. Minus 5 plus 10. Okay, let's do this without the help of without adding first. Okay, so we are at minus 5 position. Okay, minus 5 position, that means will be in, that means we have to move 10 position forward. Why? Because here it is plus 10. Here we are at plus 10 position, that means of course we have to move in right hand side. So minus 5, then comes as minus 6 or 10 step. First of all let's move 10 step, then write the counting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10. Okay, let's count now. Minus 7, minus 8, sorry, extremely sorry, here it will be minus 4, right? Okay, here it will be minus 4, it won't be minus 6 here. It is minus 4, then minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, then comes a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you are in which position? Okay students, so one step I forgot to move. So here we will be actually, that is, so my 4, then 5. So where we will be? We will be in 5th position. Okay, so hence the result is 5. Okay, we can solve like that also. Why it is plus 5? Because the number here 10 is greater, and 10 is carrying what sign? Plus sign. That's why the result is 5. Okay students, so I hope everyone understood this. Let's proceed now to the next question, that is question number E. Minus 1 plus okay, let's check whether I've written the answer question correctly or not. Minus both the side. Okay, everywhere is minus. So everywhere is minus. Yes. Okay. All right. So here we have 3 numbers. So 3 numbers. So let's do this small calculation in rough side. So if I have to open this bracket, minus 1 plus minus is minus 2, and plus minus here is again minus 3. So minus, first of all let's solve this. So minus minus is plus, so 2 plus 1 is 3, but sign will be minus. Why? Because 2 is a greater number. So 3 minus, again minus minus is plus, but the sign will be minus 6. So we will be reaching minus 6. Okay, in order to do this, of course we have to take the help of number line only. So first of all, where are we? We are in minus 1 position. Then minus 1, then we have to move minus 2 position, that is 1, 2, right? So we will be minus 2, minus 3, in minus 3 position, right? Then minus 6 position, minus 3, 1, 2, 3. So where are we? Minus 4, minus 5, and minus 6. So I hope everyone understood this. So if wherever you will get the 3 or 4 integers, okay, together with plus or minus, so it's very simple. That means plus minus 2 we have to do, and minus 3. First of all, you are in minus 1 position. You have to move minus 2 position first, right? Then what is the next number? Minus 3. Then from that number, wherever you have reached in the second step, then you start moving 3 step back. If there is minus 4, move minus 6 step back. Okay, so I hope everyone understood the concept. The value here is minus 6. Now the remaining last sum, okay, this one, number F, I want you all to do it yourself. The very important one and the very interesting one. You people will like it. I hope you people enjoyed this session and understood something new, which is very important. Using the number line, we understood what is addition, how to add, how to subtract. We understood the concept of rule of multiplication with sign, plus into plus, plus into minus, minus into minus, and minus into plus is equal to minus, right? So I hope I want seriously student to keep this rule of multiplication with sign in your mind for a long period of time. This thing is going to help you all. Okay, so see you in the next class. Till then, stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.